Hi everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw Cuddle Team Leader. So as usual, we're going to start it with a quick sketch and the pose that I want to put it in. Let's see. How about looking that way? Let's see, and I'm going to do this, deciding on a pose. There's a leg, other leg, kneecap, this foot going that way, and this foot going that way. I think that ought to be enough to get me started. I just want to make sure I put in enough detail that I'm going to be happy with it and not forget anything, because sometimes I do. Put lines there. There's just a boot there. Okay, I think we're happy with that. So we can get started. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to the sharpies. But like usual, I always forget that I want to move to the thin sharpie. So let's go ahead and just get started with this. And you can continue with the pencil if you like, but I'm going to get started with my sharpie. I'm going to draw the eyes here and draw another one here. I kind of put a small line across the top, not exactly a complete circle, just a little bit of a line across, just to indicate that it's the top of the eyeball is basically what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and draw the muzzle mouth like that. And I'm going to do the nose with the finer detail because it has a heart in it, and this big fat Sharpie can't quite cut it. So I'm going to first draw this ear here because it's in front of this one. So I'm going to draw this here like that. And now that I know where it's going to be, I can loop it around and make the rest of that head. So I'm going to bring it like this, bring it in this way, and do like that. So now I know where it is. I can draw this ear, which is kind of bent just a little bit, not quite like the other one. So I'm going to come, flatten, and bring it like that. And that'll take care of that. Then I'm going to add the detail in a minute. Well, let's do it now. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to switch over to the sharper Sharpie. The sharpiest Sharpie are all the Sharpies. And I'm going to draw a little heart right there. So I'm going to come up, draw a heart, and then bring it down. And that'll take care of the nose. I'm going to draw the mouth in there like that. And I'm going to draw the insides of the ears. And do a little bit of fuzziness to make it look like the material that's inside, or the fuzziness of the team leader. Draw that one like that. And you'll see what I'm going to do later. I'm going to do pretty much like that all over the body. Just a little bit, just to give it some fuzziness, because it's the little stuffed animal head, right? Now I'll take care of that. And there's the detail of the little bolt going across right there, but I'm going to do that with a color. For now, I'm just going to keep going with this. So I'm going to switch back over to the sharp Sharpie or marker, and I'm going to draw the neck and body here, chest. What are you going to do? So I'm going to come down a little bit, like this. And this I'm going to take all the way to this line here, because I sketched it out. I know exactly where that's going to be. Because this is pretty much like one suit, there's not much line, so I'm not really going to be cutting across like I do with the belt before. There is a belt, but I'm not worried about that yet. So I'm going to do the same thing over here, but this one's going to come all the way down to here because that's where the line's going to be of the strap. Okay, so I'm going to come down here, go down, bring it in, out like this, and where the knee is, I'm going to cut across, and that's where that line's going to be. So I'm going to do this like that, and that should take care of those details. So let's go ahead and do the arms. Since I know where they're going to be, I know where I want to do them. I'm going to do the shoulder and then do the bicep like that. And this works because it's an actual strap, so it'll make sense that there's a line cutting that off. And then do the other arm right there. Do a forearm like this, forearm like that. Bring it down for the fist. And this time, again, we're going to do it like this. Sometimes I draw it kind of at an angle like that so you can see the knuckles going across, but this time I'm going to do it sideways. I think I'm going to do that on both sides. That way it just kind of looks like that. So I drew the thumb in there, so I'm going to bring the finger down and go like this and like that. And that's pretty much the other hand, like that, and there it looks like the hand. She does have gloves and a wrist communicator, so I'm going to go ahead and draw those in like that and do the same thing over here. So I'm going to do the shoulder and the bicep down to the forearm, across like that. There's that. I'm going to draw the fist in like this, down, up like that. And let's do the straps. Bring one in like this. Draw our material like that. Bring it in like this. And I'm going to go and draw the rest of the leg. So I'm going to do the knee. Down like that to where the boots are. And that's where that boot's going to be. And this one has a knee pad and shin protector. So I'm going to draw material like that, and a little bit more material cut across, and now I'm going to do the shin guards, or shin protectors. So come all the way down like this, and you can't see much of the rest of it, but there's a boot right there, so I'm going to kind of do that, and that's going to draw the boot for me. Then this one I'm going to bring down like this, and that's going to be that. So again, we're going to do sideways and perspective, which is straight on perspective. So do the ankle, like I always call it the ankle, but the heel like that, I'm going to do the top of the foot and the toes, top of the foot and the toes, come up like this, up like that, and that's pretty much a shoe. But I'd like to draw the treads just to give it a little bit more. And I kind of stair step them like that. And that's enough for the treads. So now I'm going to come back with the Sharpie and add all the rest of that detail. So you know what, let's go ahead and color in this strap, so you know what I was doing. And there's going to be a belt here, but we're just going to do this and that, and then I'm going to add in the belt detail with the sharper one, because it's a little different. There, that way I can add that in. So there's a big tummy for the little bear, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Follow it around and connect it like that. And then we're going to add the electric or broken heart, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to draw the electricity first, like that. That way I know where to connect at the ends. So now I'm going to draw the rest of the heart, and I'll loop it around like this, loop it around like that. I'm going to color that in, but for now I'm going to add just a few more little things here. Forgot about this armband. Going to add the wrist communicator here. And she has kind of a opening on that glove. It's kind of how they all do. And there's a few straps back here, but you can't quite see them, so I'm just going to make it look like there's something back there. She has shoelaces going all the way up, so if you want to add those, you can do this, and then X's all across. You can't see them there, but you can see them here, so we'll do X's here. Now take care of those shoelaces. I like to add the detail of the shin guard like that, just to give it a little bit extra detail to make it a little bit more fun. And so, like I said, I'm going to add just a little bit more of fuzziness all the way around. That's just to show that it's a teddy bear fuzzy fur costume. And there you have Cuddle Team Leader. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.